Hey, what's up guys? James here, Sports Betting Education Channel. Welcome into the channel. If you are a sports bettor, hit that subscribe button right now if you're new and haven't done it already, and check out my other videos. I try to put out free picks. I put them out weekly, but I try to put them out as much as I possibly can. If there's a game going down prime time and it's not on the premium card, I try to pump out the free pick videos, and then my best stuff, my most high value stuff, the stuff that I'm putting my personal money on, I put out in my email write-ups, and I document it over on Instagram at BetWithJames. But in this video, we're talking about Monday Night Football, Week 1 NFL, and we got two games on the slate. We'll go over here to the current odds as I record this video, and it looks like Houston is, if you want to go with Houston, you can get them at +7. If you want to go with the Saints, you can get them at -6.5. So don't take the freaking Saints -7. Don't take the Texans +6.5. But I think the value here is in Houston +7. I think Houston's a really good team, man. I mean, they're going to be a playoff team this year. They're probably going to win that division now that Andrew Luck's gone. I mean, don't count the Titans out. Don't count the Jaguars out. I mean, Jaguars didn't look good, but they were playing the Chiefs. Foles went down, but Gardner Minshew, man, crazy stuff. But this video is not about that division. But the Texans, to me, man, they have the players, they have the pieces, they have the defense. There's such a well-rounded team. And they went out and they got a left tackle from the Miami Dolphins, Laramie Tunsil, and that to me kind of solidified, like, they're for real, they're serious. And they got trade raped a little bit by the Dolphins, or by the Seahawks, not by the Dolphins, by the Seahawks. And I feel like they could have gotten more for Clowney. I think everybody did. It's got to be frustrating to be a Texans fan when you see that. But, they made happen what they need to make happen. And I think if Watson stays healthy, they're going to have a phenomenal year. But we're not talking about the full season. We're talking about the specific game. They have Watson healthy. Everybody remembers the Saints. The Saints obviously getting screwed by that no call on the pass interference. And everyone probably is assuming, okay, the Saints could have gone to the Super Bowl. They could have won the Super Bowl last year. They're going to come into the season. They come out hot. They're going to come out motivated. But what I've experienced as a Seahawks fan that has experienced some Super Bowl runs, right, is when you play those meaningful games, there's such a higher level of intensity than a regular season Week 1 game. The New Orleans Saints are going to come out and they're going to be poised to go out and win the NFC, and I think they have as good of a chance as anybody in the NFC to win that conference. But when you go from a level, 100 down to a regular season Week 1, level 45, right, all the way down there, sometimes you don't get up for that game as much as a Houston team would, whereas Houston hasn't really played on that big stage yet where they're deep into the playoffs. I know they make the playoffs here and there, but I just think Houston's going to get up for this game more. They're both going to give max effort, so I hate to say, one team's going to be more motivated than the other, but I don't think the gap between these two teams is a full touchdown. The NFL is so tight, and we've seen 2 weeks of college football coming into Week 1. You see, college football, I'm not scared to lay 7 points. I laid 33 points with Texas A&M and won, the first week of college football. And we laid freaking 34.5 with Texas Tech this week and won. But 7 points is huge. It's massive in the NFL. We see some crazy upsets. I mean, all we've heard is all this hype about the Cleveland Browns all offseason. And I believed in it too, man. I mean, they're stacked on paper, and they go out and get crushed. So either team could win this game. So to take a full touchdown, to take +7, I'm going to take Deshaun Watson. I'm going to take the Texans. They could win this game outright potentially, but even if they don't, as long as they don't get embarrassed, we're good here. And it wouldn't be a bad game to tease either and get up to +13, because I really am confident that the Texans don't fall into that. So talk about teasers. What are you going to tease it with? Well, I would recommend teasing it with Oakland +3. Now, Oakland opened as a 3-point favorite. Now they're a 3-point underdog, and obviously it's because Antonio Brown. Now you have to ask yourself, do you actually think that Antonio Brown is worth 6 points losing him? And I actually don't think he is. And even if you do think he is, here's my argument to you. If you think he's worth 6 points, taking him away from that team, down the line, it'll settle, and it'll be worth 6 points him not being there. But this game, after he disrespected his head coach, John Gruden, and I feel like in disrespecting Gruden and disrespecting all your teammates in that locker room, they're going to want to go out and they're going to say, screw that guy. We're going to get the win. We're going to show all the media that's been making all the Raiders headlines about Antonio Brown. We're going to show them we don't need him. We don't need that circus. And I believe they do need him. But obviously, they're going to have that mindset. They're going to be motivated. Anytime a star player is either injured or gets, kicked off a team like this or anything like that, that team comes to play. We saw it with the Colts and them missing Andrew Luck this week. Everybody steps their stuff up, and it sounds, even me saying it sounds kind of bizarre, but you see it time and time again. So without Antonio Brown this week, if he's worth 6 points, I kind of give it a 7-point loss, or give it a 4-point loss, where you could say the added motivation of them wanting to come out and get this one without AB, it makes it less of a hit. Really, what else has changed there? I think I really like Oakland plus the field goal. It's 3 points, but 3 points will get you in the NFL, man. And what I would say is, if you want to have fun on Monday night and you want to make a high expected value, a high EV bet, I'm saying tease Houston and tease Houston plus 7 with Oakland plus 3. And if you need a place to get it, go to Bovada. Use me as your referral. Cody Dunlap 93 at gmail.com. Say it again, Cody Dunlap 93. I'll pin it down here. Bovada.lv. Put me down as your referral. Tease it up. Win your first bet. Use your bonus money when you sign up with me as your referral. 50% match up to $250 or up to $500, something like that. And use that bonus money. Tease this up. Enjoy both games. We'll win both games. We'll win this teaser. And that's your free pick. That's just kind of how I feel going into it. Denver and Oakland, I'd say Denver's probably a slightly better team. That's probably a fair spot for them. 2.5, 3-point favorites, right? But I think Oakland gets it done. Sorry, I lost my train of thought there. I think Oakland gets it done, showing that they can get it done without Antonio Brown. And then I think Houston is just, the gap between Houston and the Saints is just not 7 points. So I've ate my words before. I've been wrong before. But I'm extremely hot right now. I'm on fire. I'm excited. And I'm looking forward to winning this bet tomorrow and winning what I got on the premium card. So I'm looking at a lot of player props. And what I've personally found, guys, is a lot of the value in the NFL is in player props. Because these lines, man, these lines are not soft. They know the sportsbooks know they're taking the most amount of money, millions of dollars, on these games. So they have this tight, man. They're not missing anything. In college football, you can find soft lines, and you can find value in those small market games, which is how we've had a tremendous amount of success. We're on a 9-2 run to open college football. That's easy, though. That's just me getting familiar with these random schools that nobody's watching but me, and then finding where they make mistakes in the pricing. NFL sides and totals, good luck. Teasing in NFL there's spots to tease for sure, but player props, I think player props is going to be our bread and butter, but we'll see. I'm looking at some stuff for tomorrow's game. I might make 1 or 2 plays. I might make no plays. We'll see how it goes. But your free play is to tease Houston and Oakland. Houston plus 7 up to plus 13, and then Oakland plus the 3 up to plus 9. So thank you guys for watching this video. Thanks for supporting the channel. Hit the subscribe button if you're new here. Best of luck in your sports betting today or whenever you're watching this video, maybe tomorrow. I appreciate it, and have a great day, guys.